Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest, Honorable Raksha Mantri ji, has arrived. I'd request you that once he enters the hall, kindly rise from your seats. Thank you.
Namaste and Jai Hind, everybody. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Welcome to the Indian Military Heritage Festival 2023. It is an absolute honor to be here in this august gathering of top officials, dignitaries from the Indian Armed Forces, and really, really delighted to be present here and also to partner with USI in organizing this. First up, Namaste, Jai Hind, and thank you very much, Raksha Mantri ji. Aapka bahut swagat hai. Thank you for joining us here. Really delighted to have you here. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary ji, PVSM, AVSM, VM, ADC. The Chief of Army Staff, General Manoj Pandey, PVSM, AVSM, VSM, ADC. Lieutenant General J.P. Matthew, UISM, AVSM, VSM. He's CISC and President of the USI Council also. Thank you very much. Vice Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Sanjay Jasjeet Singh ji, AVSM and NM. And of course, the Director General of the United Service Institution of India, retired Major General B.K. Sharma ji, AVSM, SM and BAR. Thank you very much. Now, while this festival gives us an opportunity to take pride in the glorious legacy of the Indian military, it has also been designed as a very expansive program, and a range of issues will be discussed, deliberated, contemporary issues, and across 3 halls. Multiple halls, ladies and gentlemen, different themes, eminent speakers, thinkers, strategists who are all going to be here. So don't miss an inch of it. And I think if you're going to sit in one hall, you must catch up on the recordings on the other. And we thank the United Service Institution of India for organizing this grand two-day affair. And as part of Network 18, we are proud to be partnering them in this effort. And let's hope that this is just the beginning of many more such endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a prayer, and this is a personal note to everybody, and I'm treating all of you as family. There's just one prayer that I make, that I'm born again as a human being, as a Bharatiya, and I get in my next life a chance to don the uniform. That's what I always pray for. So there's a Fauji in me, which actually comes out every time I'm amongst all of you. And इसीलिए मैंने आपके लिए 4 पंक्तियाँ लिखी हैं, आपके यहाँ आपको डेडिकेट करना चाहूँगा. है वीर तू पराक्रमी, अभेद तेरे बाण हैं, हुंकार जब तूने भरी, हिले दुश्मनों के मान हैं. हर आपदा को झेल कर बचाए तूने प्राण है, गर्व तुझ पे करता देश, तू हिंदुस्तां की शान है वीर तू पराक्रमी, भारत को तुझ पे मान है. So this is to all of us here as part of the Indian Armed Forces. And without much further ado, may I now please invite Major General B.K. Sharma ji, the DG USI, for the welcome address. Sir.
Honorable Raksha Mantri ji, the 2 service chiefs, Chief of Integrated Staff, Vice Chief of Naval Staff, council members, panelists, distinguished audience. I extend a very hearty welcome to all of you for this Indian Military Literature Festival. I am grateful to Honorable Raksha Mantri ji to spare his valuable time for this inaugural event. His presence here is highly inspiring for everyone. I am also grateful to the service chiefs to grace the occasion. Now, this Indian Military Heritage Festival, as you know, is the first of its kind, and it's an initiative by Indian Armed Forces together with USI, which is in Asia's oldest think tank. In fact, this event is significant in the milestone of a glorious journey of USI, which spans about 154 years. The very evolution of India's strategic culture is synonymous with the growth of USI. Our enduring commitment to this mission is reflected in the uninterrupted publication of country's oldest military journal since 1871. Our activity today encompasses the whole gamut of comprehensive national security with a focus on conflict studies, geopolitics, revolution in military affairs, UN peacekeeping operations, defense technology, defense diplomacy, and professional military education. Some of the notable initiatives undertaken by the USI in concert with Ministry of Defense and the services are Veer Gatha project as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which is actually managing the Gallantry Award portal for the Ministry of Defense. Then we are also digitizing the military history record of the services. We undertaken battlefield tourism for the common public, as also this project Udbhav, on which you will be briefed subsequently. Our endeavor at the institution is to promote a whole-of-nation approach to national security. And today's festival provides a platform for holistic discussions on national security issues. And it is at a juncture when the vision of Viksit Bharat and Amrit Kal has inspired our nation and is resonating extremely well with the international community. In fact, guided by the spirit of one earth, one family, one future, we have become a beacon light for the common good of the humankind. Our armed forces are revered for their professional excellence and role in nation building, defense, and security. I am sanguine that the Military Heritage Festival will showcase India's rich military heritage, scholarly acumen, and national security perspective. This event is a collaborative effort between the USI, the Armed Forces, National Museum Institute, and Ministry of Culture. Together, we have curated a world-class exhibition on the military history of India from antiquity to the present. At the end, I humbly appeal to Honorable Raksha Mantri Ji for his support and guidance for the growth of USI to make it as a world-class institution for defense and security. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. On this occasion, let me also tell you that the Indian Army and the USI are launching a joint collaboration, and it's called Project Udbhav. What is Project Udbhav? May I request the Deputy Chief of Army Staff Strategy, Lieutenant General Tarun Kumar Aich, to please give us a short brief about Project Udbhav.
The Honorable Raksha Mantri, Shri Rajnath Singh, the Chief of Army Staff, General Manoj Pandey, Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Chaudhary, the Vice Chief of Naval Staff, the CISC, the Director General USI, Major General B.K. Sharma, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. It is a moment of immense pride for all of us to witness the launch of Project Udbhav, a collaboration between the Indian Army and the USI during the Indian Military Heritage Festival. Udbhav, which translates to origin or genesis, embodies the Indian Army's sincere endeavor to revisit the roots of Indian military thoughts. It acknowledges the nation's vintage scriptures and writings that span centuries in the past contain profound knowledge that can benefit modern military strategies. The project's objective is to synthesize ancient wisdom with contemporary military practices, forging a unique and holistic approach to address modern security challenges. It is a visionary initiative by the Indian Army that seeks to integrate age-old wisdom with contemporary military pedagogy. Our ancient Indian knowledge system is rooted in a 5,000-year-old civilizational legacy which has attached great value to knowledge, witnessed by its amazingly large body of intellectual texts, world's largest collection of manuscripts, thinkers and schools in so many domains of knowledge. To begin with, it is essential that we understand the depth of our knowledge systems and philosophies. It is only then can we comprehend their enduring connect, relevance, and applicability in the modern day age. Literature, like Chanakya's Arthashastra, underscores the importance of strategic alliances and diplomacy aligning with modern military practices such as international cooperation and soft power projection. Incidentally, Chanakya's teachings on statecraft and warfare is taught in the US War College at Pennsylvania, USA. Similarly, the wisdom of Tirukural, the classical Tamil text authored by Thiruvalluvar, the Tamil philosopher, advocates ethical conduct in all endeavors, including warfare. This aligns with modern military conduct code of ethics of just war and the principles of Geneva Convention. Apart from ancient texts, a study of prominent military campaigns and leaders is also very important. We know the empires of Chandragupta Maurya, Ashoka, and Cholas flourished and expanded in influence during their times. We also have the example of the Ahom kingdom, which successfully ruled for 600 years, repeatedly defeating the Mughals. The naval battle of Saraighat in 1671, led by Lachit Borphukan, stands as a still example of the use of clever diplomatic negotiations to buy time, employ psychological warfare, focus on military intelligence, and exploiting the strategic weakness of the Mughals, that was their navy. The tenets expounded by an ancient knowledge system were also put to practice by Chhatrapati Shivaji and Maharaja Ranjit Singh, who defeated numerically superior Mughal and Afghan invaders. While Shivaji's use of guerrilla tactics is well acknowledged, less highlighted is his foresightedness in the construction of a series of naval forts along the western seaboard to ward off external threats. An initiative in this research was earlier undertaken by the Army Training Command, who, after delving into the ancient Indian scriptures such as the Arthasastra, Nitisara by Kamandaki, and Mahabharata, compiled the compendium of 75 stratagems. Similarly, the College of Defense Management conducted a study to establish linkages between Indian culture and the art of strategic thinking. This will also provide valuable inputs to Project Udbhav. Project Udbhav aims to effectively integrate this ancient wisdom with modern military pedagogy through interdisciplinary research, workshops, and leadership seminars. It will facilitate emergence of previously underexplored thoughts and theories related to strategic thinking, statecraft, and warfare, fostering deeper understanding and contributing to enriching military training curricula. We are very thankful to the USI that such a project has been undertaken by them to bridge the gap and sustain this knowledge creation of Indian heritage in terms of grand strategy, strategic thinking, and discussions on statecraft. Going forward, a series of events and workshops will dwell on various facets of our strategic culture and culminate in January next year with the publication to document and institutionalize such knowledge. Lastly, we convey our best wishes to the USI for the successful conduct of the Indian Military Heritage Festival, and we are sanguine that the event will be a grand success. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Well, not just the scriptures, but also the folklore. The Sikhs and the Dogras will tell you how to teach some of those pests on our LAC a lesson. We can listen to some of the tales even from them. Now, without much further ado, Project Udbhav, I'd request the Honorable Raksha Mantri ji, आपसे अनुरोध है कि इसका डिजिटल लॉन्च आप करें. And this will be followed by a video also. Please do watch it.
भारत दुनिया की सबसे पुरानी और सबसे स्थायी संस्कृति और सभ्यताओं में से एक है, जिसका समर्थ सैन्य इतिहास अगम्य वीरता और साहस को प्रदर्शित करता है। यह ज्ञान कौटिल्य, तिरुवल्लुवर, गुरु गोविंद सिंह, शुक्राचार्य और शिवाजी महाराज जैसे महान विचारकों की देन है। इन दिग्गजों ने कूटनीति और युद्ध नीति की नींव रखी, एक स्वदेशी रणनीति और सैन्य संस्कृति का पोषण किया। प्राचीन सैन्य इतिहास हमारी सेना, इतिहासकारों और विद्वानों के लिए प्रेरणा का एक अमूल्य स्रोत है, जो देश की सैन्य विरासत के विधान में महत्वपूर्ण सोच और गौरव को बढ़ावा देता है। इस ऐतिहासिक पृष्ठभूमि को ध्यान में रखते हुए स्वदेशी ज्ञान पर एक संवाद और अनुसंधान शुरू करने के लिए भारतीय सेना ने यूनाइटेड सर्विस इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया द्वारा प्रोजेक्ट उद्भव की कल्पना की है। प्रोजेक्ट उद्भव का उद्देश्य भारतीय शासन कला और रणनीतिक सोच को वैश्विक मंच पर प्रदर्शित करना है। हमारे प्राचीन ग्रंथ जैसे ऋग्वेद और अर्थशास्त्र भारतीय सेना के अस्तित्व के सबसे पुराने लिखित विवरण हैं। वहीं रामायण और महाभारत जैसे महाकाव्य युद्ध में नैतिक मूल्य, सैन्य सिद्धांतों और संरचनाओं की व्याख्या करते हैं। सैन्य इतिहास हमारे देश की सांस्कृतिक विरासत का अभिन्न अंग है। इसीलिए प्राचीन सैन्य ज्ञान को ऐतिहासिक तरीके से समझने और युद्ध में स्थायी प्रकृति चरित्र को आज के समय में समझाने के लिए उसकी उपयोगिता बहुमूल्य है। प्रोजेक्ट उद्भव प्राचीन भारतीय ग्रंथ प्राप्त रणनीति शासन कला के स्वदेशी ज्ञान पर केंद्रित एक ग्लोबल डायलॉग और रिसर्च को बढ़ावा देने की पहल करता है। भारतीय सेना और यूएसआई इस अमूल्य ज्ञान की सुरक्षा के लिए एक परिवर्तनकारी यात्रा पर निकल पड़ा है। प्राचीन सैन्य प्रणालियां नई चुनौतियों और नए विचारों के प्रति कैसे अनुकूल हैं, कैसे प्राचीन सैन्य शूरवीरों के असाधारण नेतृत्व का उदाहरण समकालीन सैन्य नेताओं और अधिकारियों के नेतृत्व विकास और प्रशिक्षण को अमूल्य सबक प्रदान कर सकते हैं। इसी सोच के साथ हम आपको भारतीय सेना और यूनाइटेड सर्विस इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया के नेतृत्व में इस उल्लेखनीय पहल का हिस्सा बनने के लिए आमंत्रित करते हैं।
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank the Honorable Raksha Mantri for gracing us with his presence. बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद रक्षा मंत्री जी आपका, आभार. Thank you to all the dignitaries on the dais, and I think with this the proceedings for the next 2 days get underway. Thank you very, very much. Big round of applause for Rajnath Singh ji, please. As the dignitaries on the stage leave, I request all our guests to please remain at their seats and